Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm so glad you're here, but you can't park there. It's reserved parking only. Gonna need you to move. Guys, welcome back to the channel, the Silly Surfer corner of YouTube, where we like to do some crazy Nuzlocks over here. Last time, if you missed it, we ran through all of Pokemon Black, and the results of that Nuzlocke will not be discussed here, but you can go check it out yourself on the channel. There's a whole playlist with all 20 episodes of it. We are starting our new journey in the Johto region. Welcome to the Pokemon HeartGold Silly Surfer Nuzlocke Challenge. It was really tough trying to pick between this and Pokemon X and Y, and actually I ended up picking X and Y. I was going to play Pokemon Y. I even recorded the first episode, but the 3DS emulator that I had kept crashing and kept freezing, and it was just like, at what point, if it's going to keep doing this, like at what point is it not worth it anymore? So we're doing HeartGold, second choice, just like you guys requested. I'm actually listening to you now. And I'm excited to do this one. This is probably one of my, probably my second favorite Pokemon game. Although I really liked Pokemon Black. It was surprisingly fun. So yes, I'm a boy. You can call me Silly. You can call me Silly. Yes. One thing I like about this game, obviously, is the Pokemon following behind you, but also you get to name your rival in-game. So that's fun, because we've named rivals like Egg and Hummus, but this time we actually get to... Let's see, is there a potion in here by any chance? No, it's fine. I didn't even want one. Yeah, we actually got to name our rival, and it'll show up on the screen. A weird thing for me to be excited about, I know, but... regardless. Just in case you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, I'm about to explain it to you, and even if you do know already, you're probably wondering, hey, what rules is this guy playing with? What rules is this joshing around with, fool? And I'm going to explain it to you right now. So, Nuzlocke essentially is Pokemon with self-inflicted hard mode on. You play with rules that make it way harder to beat the game, like the most iconic rule is that if a Pokemon faints in battle, if it gets KO'd, knocked out, it's dead. You have to trash that fool. You have to get rid of it. Hey, I have to talk to you? Isn't this the... yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that was kind of rude. I'm supposed to go in here? I wasn't paying attention to the instructions. You sure? This is Professor Elm. Hi, Silly! I've been waiting for you! Do you know anything about my research? Oh, cool. He's already letting us pick our starter. Real quick before we pick that, I'm just going to change... Let's talk about the rules really quickly while I change some of the settings. Change it to fast, battle scene on, set. So, rule number 2 is the battle style needs to be put on set. And what that means is that if we're fighting our rival, or just a trainer, and we knock out their first Pokemon, when they send out their second, it's going to prompt us... or usually it would prompt us like, hey, they're about to send out a Celebi. Do you want to change your Pokemon? And I'd be like, yeah, of course I want to change my Pokemon. But when it's on set, it doesn't give you that option. So then you're like, oh shoot, he just sent out a Celebi and I've got my water type out right now. I need to waste a turn switching. So therefore, it is harder. Rule number 3 is that you have to nickname all of the Pokemon that you catch. Okay, so you might be thinking, nickname all of your Pokemon? Why is that like a rule? Well, I'll give it to you in an example. This is Charlie. It's a pencil I've had since probably like 8th grade. Pretty reliable guy, although the eraser, the green erasers, they don't do the best job, so he isn't without his flaws. He likes going for long walks, likes looking at butterflies, and he loves pepperoni pizza. Say goodbye to Charlie. We name Pokemon after people in the comments typically, so probably not in this episode though, since there's no comments yet to name people after. So whether or not you comment on this video or a previous video or just any videos of mine, I will see the comment, I will read it, and I will consider you a contender for a Pokemon to be named after. So before we pick our starter Pokemon, I want to give a rundown of each one. And the whole thing with starters that we do here on this channel is that I like to play with the one that I've used the least, or have not used before, or hate the most. So, Chikorita is probably my favorite starter of all time. Maybe second to Greninja. I love Chikorita. I think it's all around like a great Pokemon. Meganium, so strong, so awesome. So, obviously, probably not going to pick Chikorita since I've used it the most, and it's one of my favorites. Also, we had a grass type last time. Totodile. Totodile's great. I love a good water-type Pokemon as much as the next guy. I think I used him on my last time I played this game. He was great, so not really a whole lot to say there. Totodile's great. I just don't... Only thing I don't like about Totodile is that when it evolves into Feraligatr, they spelled Feraligatr weird. Like, there's no E after T-E-R. It's just Feraligatr. Like TR. It's weird. And then Cyndaquil. I know that like everyone seems to love Cyndaquil for some reason. I've always thought that Cyndaquil is overrated. I don't see the appeal. And I don't know. It's kind of boring. So I guess that is who we're gonna pick as our starter. If you don't believe me, like you're like, oh, you're just picking Cyndaquil because he's secretly your favorite. Trust me, he is not. That would be Chikorita. And I kind of wish I would play as Chikorita, but here we go. Here we go. That's not the point of the game. The whole point of this is to play with Pokemon you wouldn't normally use. Like in our last Nuzlocke, we got a Durant, and we named it Milk, and she was amazing. I would have never chosen to use a Durant before, but, you know, she was pretty great. Dustin, welcome to the team as our first Pokemon. I was trying to think of like a cool biblical name to give him, but I honestly couldn't. I was thinking maybe Samson, because like in the Bible, Samson ties like a bunch of foxes together with a torch on their tails and lets them loose into Philistine. Is that how you pronounce it? But I don't think Dustin is a fox, so didn't really feel appropriate. And you'll find that sometimes on this channel I will reference the Bible, you know, some deep cuts. That is because I am a Christian, and I'm not afraid to say it, you know? That is probably the biggest part of my life. I work in ministry. That being said, everyone here is welcome, regardless what you believe. This is a place where we all just want to have fun and be silly. Hey buddy, nice to meet you. Dustin is staring steadfastly at Silly's face. Oh, he's looking me right in the eye. That's so cute. Okay. Alright, dude. It's kind of getting weird. Okay, you're just gonna keep... Okay, Dustin, this is when you need to step up and ember that guy, alright? Back to the rules. Fourth rule is that you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on any given route. So, once we get Pokeballs and we go out to Route 1, I don't know if it's gonna be called Route 1, but the first route, the first thing we run into, whether it's a Pidgey or a Spinarak or whatever, that is what we have to catch. If we kill it and it gets away from us, goodbye. That was our encounter. We don't get to get anything for that route. Oh, and my least favorite part of this game, the phone. Never give a 10-year-old a phone, bro. Oh, I'm gonna get so many calls from strangers. Never pick up the phone if it's a stranger. You may be wondering, what happens if you run into you catch a Spinarak on Route 1, and then on Route 2, the first thing you encounter is a Spinarak. You have to catch that and then have 2 Spinaraks in your team? No, you idiot. The duplicate clause is something I like to play with, where... Wait, am I supposed to... Okay, wait, cool. Do we have balls yet, by any chance? I don't think we do. No, we don't. So the Nuzlocke has not started yet. Whatever we encounter is not our first encounter, but we will get a chance to see what's in these grasses. I guess not. We didn't encounter anything. Yeah, so that's the duplicate clause. So if we catch a Spinarak and then run into a Spinarak later, we don't have to catch it. We can go for whatever else is there. Next thing we encounter, that's what we have to catch. A cool thing to remember that by is if there's a Pokeball next to a wild Pokemon's name, we don't have to catch it. So it looks like Pidgey's an option out here. Dustin, you missed? Dude, Dustin, you missed again? Okay, not off to a great start. You can tell a lot about your starter Pokemon from like these opening battles, so that's not great. He missed 3 times. Do you have like the ability that makes your attack stronger, but you less accurate? Often dozes off is his personality trait. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay, he's got a pretty basic fire type ability, where his attack or his fire type moves boost when he's low on health. Okay. Dustin, can you take the Sentret? Oh gosh, Sentret? I don't like any of these Pokemon. I think I'd rather have the Pidgey, honestly. Yeah. So if there's a red Pokeball by its name, you don't have to catch it. Now, you may be wondering, I doubt anyone's wondering this, but what if you run into a shiny? Like the shiny Gyarados, that's going to be a thing that we get to catch. I mean, assuming we don't kill it, the shiny claws means you can catch it no matter what. Because it's a shiny. That's like, I've seen other YouTubers play with that rule, and I love that because, well, you know, shinies are dope. So, with the Gyarados, though, that is an iffy area, just because, like, it's a guaranteed encounter. It's a guaranteed shiny encounter, so, like, do we still... Oh my gosh, Dustin, you're getting low on health here, bud. Okay, do we get the level? Level 6, nicely done. And smoke screen. Okay. Do we have any potions? No? Dustin? Can we... There we go. Stay out of the grass. Are you giving us the running shoes? Lovely. Lovely. Let's go ahead and heal up Dustin. So we have to go talk to Mr. Pokemon before we can start the Nuzlocke. So that's really annoying. Looks like we can catch a Caterpie out here. I guess we'll... Dustin, what is up with the accuracy, man? What is going on here? Doesn't Tackle have like 100% accuracy, or is it 95? It must not be 100 if you're missing this often. That is wild. How much XP is this thing going to even give us? Is it worth it? There we go. All right. 22. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
2 hours later.
You must be silly. I am who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. Is that Professor Oak? That's Professor Oak. Okay. Hey, it's a high-tech encyclopedia. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm actually the champion from the Fire Red region, so you don't recognize my face. I was rivals with your grandson. Okay, I don't think this dude has like amnesia or something because he doesn't remember. It's kind of sad, actually. Okay. Oh, no, the phone calls. Oh my gosh. It's this guy. It's the redhead dude. Oh, we're fighting him already. Oh my gosh. Dustin, are you high enough on level yet? Come on. A Totodile. How did you even get that? Did you steal it? Why did you end up with a starter? Oh, nice critical hit, Dustin. Nice. Tackle. Okay. Dustin's whipping out the crits, but then, you know, he'd be missing and he'd be, I don't know, he'd be dozing off. It's no good. Alright, we need a name for this guy. What? You battled a boy like that? He must have been the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? I did. Papaya. Yeah, that was his name. I caught his ID. His name was Papaya. I don't know if you guys have ever tried papaya, but I grew up in Costa Rica, and that is like something that they eat all the time there. It is nasty. It is so gross. I think if I ever ate papaya again, I would probably gag. That's what happened when I was a kid. I would start gagging. It was between papaya or fish sticks, but I don't think there was enough characters for fish sticks, so papaya it is. That is our rival, papaya, because we hate papaya on this channel. If you're aboard the silly surfboard, you have to hate papaya, or else you have to get off the board. Find your own surfboard. Sorry, that's just how it's going to be. We have received the Pokeballs, the Nuzlocke has begun, and we are going to catch our first teammate. Let's freaking do it. Do it. Sorry, I thought I saw a fly. No flies are welcome aboard the silly surfboard. If you have a pet fly, or if you are friends with any flies, they are not welcome. Where is it? Okay. Oh, it's a Pidgey. I mean, at least it's not a Sentret or a Rattata, so I guess that's fine, I guess. We had a Pidgey once. I can't remember... Did I get it? Oh, no. Sorry, guys. This Gnat is freaking me out. I don't remember our Pidgey's name, but I know we had one, and I know it died pretty early on. Okay. Pokeball. Okay, let's see. Come on. Okay. Pidgey was caught. Huzzah. And we need a freaking nickname. Now, I already said that. We don't have any commenters to name this after, so I'm gonna make this one up off the cuff. Alfonso! Welcome to the team, Alfonso! That's fun, I guess. The thing about early catches is that, they're kind of lame. You get Rattatas and Pidgeys, and so I kind of feel bad naming them after y'all in the comments because it's like, it's kind of disrespectful, right? But on the other hand, the early catches tend to stay on the team for a little bit until we can find a replacement for them. So they do get some screen time. I try not to name like Pokemon that I know for a fact we're probably not going to use after y'all because, you know, you guys want some screen time, I'm assuming. You don't just want the Pokemon named after you. You want to see it be on the team. And Dustin's level freaking 9. Nice. Let's put Alfonso out front. Oh no, Alfonso's level 2 and low on health. So this is going to be the Dustin show for a little bit. Oh, look. It's Alfonso's sister. Let's kill it. Okay, and tackle. Yeah. Cool. What's your deal? Okay, so I think we can go... Well, might as well. Let's just go... I think we can catch something over here, too. This is Route 46. Let's catch something here. Come on. It's me and Dustin against the world. Oh, it's a Geodude. Oh, dear. Like, we're not... This thing could hurt us. Let's tackle it. Hopefully it doesn't have, like, a rock-type move. Defense curl. Not bad. Okay, the tackle did, like, nothing. That's good. Should we tackle it again? I don't want you to crit it, Dustin. Good. Alright, the more he defense curls, the better we are off. Okay. I think it's low enough to throw a ball at, right? Only got 4 more. Let's make them count. Geodude's fun. The only thing is that it can't evolve. Oh! Man, I wish I could put on, like, that cheat where, like, it can evolve anyway just because of, I wonder if I can do that. I'll see. It might be too late since we already started. So, anyway. No. Lockham! I couldn't think of a name. I was just trying to sign it out, and it ended up with Lockham. So, welcome to the Team Lockham. Dustin, how you feeling with all these new friends on the team, buddy? He's happy. Dustin is somehow forcing itself to keep going. Dude, are you tired right now? You're forcing yourself. Gosh. Not the best, not the best attitude to have. Certainly an attitude to have, just not the best one. Let's heal up and see if there's any trainer battles back there. I don't think there are, but we'll check. Yeah, no, that route is an empty area. There's nothing to fight out here, but we can catch something out here too, Alfonso. Are you ready, buddy? Maybe we should, probably should have been leading with somebody else. Oh no, it's a Caterpie. Alfonso's got this, right, buddy? No way this thing knows anything other than String Shot. Right? Oh, nose tackle. Alright, took 3 damage to Alfonso. Not too scared of this thing. Alfonso, do you want to go ahead and just catch this guy? We only have 3 balls. Hopefully this thing doesn't break. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Nice. Huzzah. Let's find another freaking name. Huh. Pit Burley. Welcome to the team, Pit Burley. Another one off the cuff. So silly here. Isn't that a silly name? Gosh. It wouldn't be the silly surfboard if I wasn't a silly surfer. So, there you have it. What? Oh, what did you say, Alfonso? Looks like it wants to lead. Oh. That's some ambition right there from our first bird Pokemon. Anyway, I think that is probably where we're going to call it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome to our Johto journey. And comment down below who's your favorite starter from the Gen 2 lineup. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. And most importantly, stay silly.
Boom, diggity, boom, boom, boom.